Hey guys, it's your boy Jackie, and I'm back with another video. And today, if y'all cannot tell from the title of the video, we are here with my honest reaction from my Atlanta Falcons first round draft pick and Michael Penix Jr. With that being said, I'm sorry if I do mispronounce your name. I'm not good with English. English was my first language, but that's a story for another day. But we are here with my honest reaction with my Atlanta Falcons selecting Michael Penix Jr. Truthfully, honestly, I'm not really that mad or upset at the pick. Am I shocked? Yes, but truthfully, I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I say that is because I think the main reason why I was upset at first was just because I expected something different. You know what I'm saying? When looking at all the mock drafts going into this draft, they had the Falcons taking Dallas Turner, Latu, Jared Verse. They had us taking an edge rusher, or even a receiver. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get the receiver part, but the edge part, I was basically expecting an edge rusher. So with that said, here was my initial reaction as I was at Top Golf with my friends, watching the draft, hitting balls, and this is basically what happened. All right, the pick is in.
Two Falcons fans.
What the fuck?
You got Penix? Yeah. He's surprised too. What? Look how surprised he is.
Sell the team, bro. What the f?
Why would you pick up a quarterback after you just paid somebody $180 million?
What the fuck? With that said, I am filming this video on exactly midnight, 12 a.m. 4/26/2024. So basically, the draft has ended. The first round of the draft has ended, and I'm filming this right now for you guys. Don't know when it's going to go out, but hopefully it goes out soon. So basically, when we first drafted Michael Penix, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We paid Kirk Cousins. We're paying Kirk Cousins $100 million guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? $180 million contract for the next 4 years. We have him already. So I was thinking that we would like build the roster, you know what I'm saying? Make our roster better than what it is now by, you know, getting an edge rusher or whatever. But we didn't. We ended up going with Michael Penix Jr. And yeah, looking at it now, I think it makes sense. At least I hope. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic and look for a bright future for Atlanta. Being an Atlanta Falcons fan, of course, there has been a lot of disappointment, a lot of, just disappointment and frustration with the team. Whether it's stuff from the front office or just watching the players on the field. It's been a lot of frustration throughout my life being a Falcons fan. I grew up watching the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying? They got me into football. The reason why I started playing football, like watching Roddy White, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, Michael Turner, John Abraham. That was the team that I grew up watching and loving. And that's what made me fall in love with the Atlanta Falcons. Not only because I'm from Atlanta too, but that was the team that I grew up loving. And the only reason I bring that up is because Matt Ryan is the GOAT of our franchise. He is the best quarterback we ever had in our franchise. And that's something that I would debate to the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I would debate that to like my death. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe Matt Ryan is the GOAT, the best quarterback the Falcons have ever had. And, some people say Michael Vick, but it's Matt Ryan. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. And with that said, a couple years ago when we got rid of Matt Ryan, that shit hurt. That shit broke my heart. You see this tattoo right here? This little broken heart right here? I got it because Matt Ryan got released. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I got it for another reason. But, hey, when we lost Matt Ryan, that shit hurt. That shit shocked me. Honestly, truthfully, that hurt me more than losing Julio Jones. Just because Matt Ryan has been such an underrated quarterback who does not get the love that he deserves. And losing him hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It was like a piece of me was leaving as a Falcons fan. But I was hoping that the future was bright as we brought in Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota. And I truthfully thought that Desmond Ridder was going to be the guy. So much to the point where I got this shirt. I got this Desmond Ridder, what does it say? The future of Atlanta shirt. I bought this shirt thinking that Desmond Ridder was our guy. I love Desmond Ridder, bro. And you can ask my boy Ryan. I love Desmond Ridder, and I was so excited for him for the future. But Clearly, it did not work out. And Desmond Ridder just unfortunately did not work out in Atlanta. Don't know if it was because of him or Arthur Smith, but he never panned out in Atlanta. But the only reason I bring that up is because this past offseason, we trade Desmond Ridder for Rondell Moore, and we bring in Kirk Cousins for a lot of money. We spent majority of our money on him. We spent 180 million on Kirk Cousins and like 100 million guaranteed for a 4-year contract, and he turns 36, 35, and I looked it up. Matt Ryan just retired. He's retired at 38 or 39, you know what I'm saying? He is only 3 years older than Kirk Cousins, a quarterback that we're paying so much money for. So that makes me wonder on why didn't we just keep Matt Ryan in the first place? And truthfully, it's probably Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith probably wanted to move on, so fuck you, Arthur Smith. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I miss you, Matt Ryan. I love you. You're my GOAT. Gone but not forgotten type shit. With that said, going back to Kirk Cousins, we bring in Kirk Cousins. We bring in him weapons. He has Drake London, Rondell Moore, and Darnell Mooney as receivers. Not only that, we have Kyle Pitts, Tyler Algier, and Bijan Robinson, and a good little line, a pretty good little line, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, you would think going into the draft that we will go with someone on the defensive side. Maybe an edge rusher, maybe another cornerback since we lost just Okuda, someone to pair up with AJ Terrell. We do the complete opposite and we go draft our quarterback of the future. My dilemma with this is the fact that, I don't know, it's hard to say now after the first round ended because the whole thing with it being happening then and there was that everyone was saying that, he was going to be there in the second round. He wasn't even projected to be in the first round, Michael Penix. So my idea, I wanted Michael Penix. He was a quarterback that I wanted because we knew Caleb, Jalen, and Drake May. Those were the top 3 quarterbacks, leaving. But I just expected Michael Penix Jr. to be in the second round. I expected him to fall because of his injury history and this and that. But, that didn't end up happening. But yeah, just initially going to the draft, everyone thought he was going to fall, right? Everyone thought he was going to be there in a second, maybe in a third round quarterback, right? But that's why I feel like a lot of Falcons fans are upset because they felt like we gave up too much for him. The reason why I say that is because there were 3 options that I personally thought was going to happen, right? Either we stick with our draft pick and select Dallas Turner or any of the edge rushers. 2 was to, trade back a little bit in the first round, get some more draft capital, and still draft a edge rusher, the best available edge rusher with that pick. And then 3 was to pick maybe a receiver or just the D tackle from Texas or a cornerback. Those were the options. I just did not expect Michael Penix to go with the first pick that we had, the 8th overall. So it was very, very shocking. I was surprised, to say the least. Did not expect it at all. With that said, though, looking at the way the quarterbacks were selected, 6 quarterbacks selected in the top 12? I'm saying? All the big-name quarterbacks. First was Caleb, then it was Jalen, then Drake, and then Michael, and then who was next? I think J.J. McCarthy, and then Bo Nix. Those were the 6 quarterbacks taken. So looking at it now, I felt like if we didn't take Michael Penix with the 8 overall, maybe he could have ended up in Minnesota or he could have ended up in Denver. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit shocked when Denver selected, Bo Nix. I thought, truthfully, they were going to draft a receiver, and I thought Zach Wilson was going to be their guy, but it did not happen that way. So with that said, in the first 12 picks, 6 quarterbacks were taken. That's 50%, you know what I'm saying? And there goes the majority of the quarterbacks from this draft class. So looking back at it now, I'm not too mad because I don't think Michael Penix would have made it to the second round. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of reports saying that, Falcons were going to trade back into the first round and late rounds to pick, Michael Penix. We were going to draft the edge rusher and then Michael Penix. But I think we just didn't get any value for the 8th overall pick that was worth trading back for because we probably knew, I guess somebody knew or something happened to the point that the Falcons knew that if they didn't take Michael Penix at 8, a team would have taken him after or traded up for him, because I felt like the first 7 picks were like the first 4 were guaranteed, right? The 5, 6, and 7, those were when it got a little tricky, you know what I'm saying? But I think I forgot who was at 5th, but they took Joe Alt, and then they took oh no, the Giants took Malik Neighbors. The Titans took an offensive tackle too, but I forgot who. I forgot who else took an offensive tackle. That the Chargers took Joe Alt, I think. I forgot what happened, but I just know that like the first 7, we knew that the first 3 were quarterbacks, and then we knew Arizona was gonna go with a receiver, and it like there was a chance that the Giants were gonna pick a quarterback, but you pay Daniel Jones, you have to ride him out, bring him a weapon. So I like what the Giants did. But the Chargers, there was no way in hell that they were going to get rid of Justin Herbert. And the Titans are not going to move on from Will Levis. They still have Malik Willis too. But yeah, just when the Falcons drafted, we shocked the world. You know what I'm saying? Hey, someone had to do it, and we shocked the world. So initially, when we first drafted Michael Penix, I was definitely like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I wanted him from the jump. I was definitely like shocked. I did not expect it. Yeah, but we are here now. With that said, I'm actually very excited that he is on the team. I did see some reports that even Kirk Cousins was stunned by the move, that he didn't know that it was going to happen. But truthfully, Kirk Cousins, you really don't have nothing to worry about. We're paying you so much money to mentor him and to start. So hopefully Kirk Cousins can still come and, ball out for us. I hope it didn't, break our relationship with Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? I feel like hopefully he can become a good mentor for Michael Penix. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that, this is going to be like a Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers situation, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, even a Drew Bledsoe to a Tom Brady situation, you know what I'm saying? Because we know Michael Penix is not going to start this year. He might get a chance if we go, have a good season towards, the end of the season and we just sit our starters. I truthfully still think that the Falcons are still contenders with this draft pick. I don't think it really did much. I don't think it boosted us or knocked us down really. But with that said though, even sitting here talking about it and thinking about our edge rushers that we have right now, I'm not too mad with the edge rushers that we have right now, such as Arnold Epikady, D'Angelo Malone, Zach Harrison, even Oladenji. I can't pronounce his first name. I apologize. But we still have a young defensive edge pass rusher group. You know what I'm saying? We still have Grady Jarrett and David Onyemata, Taquan Graham. You know what I'm saying? We got people clogging up the middle. Hopefully Grady Jarrett comes back healthy. But I still expect some big men. I still expect us to bring in a defensive tackle, maybe a defensive end in later on this draft. I even expect us to take a cornerback with our second round. It was just because the fact before we drafted Michael Penix, there was so many different reports. There was even reports of the Rams trading Cooper Kupp to the Falcons for the 8th overall pick. Honestly, I'm happy that didn't happen. I'm happy that we didn't draft a receiver, truthfully, because I love Drake London. We brought in Darnell Mooney, and we brought in Rondell Moore. You know what I'm saying? With the weapons we have now, it's going to be very hard to give them the ball. It's going to be very hard to give everyone equal touches. So I'm happy we didn't go with an offensive player. Outside of quarterback, I should mention that. There is a receiver that I do want to bring in, and that's Ladd McConkey. And I don't know if it's because he's from UGA and Georgia and Atlanta, all that stuff. But, that's a receiver that I wouldn't mind bringing in because I feel like he could be like our Cooper Kupp, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, actually. I might just be saying that I want him because he's from UGA. But honestly, truthfully, I'm not mad at this pick. Initially, when this pick first happened, I was very shocked, upset a little bit. I thought I was saying that the Falcons are a poverty-ass franchise. But truthfully, looking at it now, Michael Penix is the quarterback that I originally wanted. I just didn't want him taking the first round. I wanted him in the second round. But looking at the way this draft panned out, he probably wasn't going to make it to the second round. So we are here now. With that said, welcome to Atlanta, Michael Penix. We are going to show you love. There's going to be hate no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Because just think about it, the quarterback play for us the past 2 years have been very, very poor, very, very bad. That could then again be the coaching, the Arthur Smith era, but we are here now. So the future is bright. I love his story. He's faced so much adversity, man. Michael Penix, bro, if you're watching this, I doubt you are, but like, welcome to Atlanta. I admire you. Your story is amazing. You have overcame so much. You know, people kept doubting you. You know, everyone keeps doubting you, really. So just come in and prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? Come in and learn as much as you can from Kirk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when you're going to start, but hey, this team believes in you. You know what I'm saying? We believe in you. The front office believes in you. There are going to be some fans that believe in you now, and probably a lot that don't, and probably think that we wasted a draft pick on you. But prove them wrong. I believe in you. I really like this draft pick. Do I think we reached? Yes. That's the only thing I feel about this draft pick is that I do like Michael Penix Jr. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I have with this draft pick is that I feel like we reached, but at the end of the day, you know, you're a part of our organization, and, you know, I'm happy you're here. So with that said, welcome to Atlanta, you know, and, yeah, I'm happy that you're here, you know, and, yeah, go prove everyone wrong, you know what I'm saying? Go ball out, bro. You have a great weaponry. You have great weapons. That's what I'm trying to say. And whenever the time is right, you know, it's your time to shine. And take reign, bro. Welcome to Atlanta. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. With that being said, I'm going to say this again, that I'm a huge fan of Michael Penix Jr. You know, his story is amazing. I love his story. He's overcame so much in his life, especially his college career. And hey, look, he proved all the haters wrong. Everyone was saying that he wasn't going to be in the first round. He wasn't going to go top 10. He's most likely going to be a day 2 guy. Hey, we proved him wrong. He proved everyone wrong. He's a day 1 top 10 draft pick. And yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, shock the world, Atlanta. Shock the fucking world. They can't expect nothing from us, so shock the fucking world. With that being said, though, I'm probably posting this on my gaming channel, and every once in a while I'll probably post some updates about the Atlanta Falcons because they are my team, and I probably will be playing a lot of Madden, but that does not limit me to just a football/Madden content creator. I'm going to be posting a lot of different types of gaming videos on this channel. Yeah, this is just basically my second channel where I get to make videos like this. So with that said, I don't really got much left to say. You know, I hope I touch base. You know, I hope I'm not the only person like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel I'm just speaking from my heart and just speaking my truth, I guess. But yeah, other than that, you know, hey, fuck it, Falcons country, let's ride. And lastly, the last thing I'm gonna say about the Atlanta Falcons is, no matter what they do, no matter who they pick up, no matter win or lose, of course, I'll be upset and frustrated. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life is, how fans are. But no matter what, I'm going to ride or die with my Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying? We could be the worst team in the league, and I'll ride with them. And we'll be the best team in the league, I'll ride with them. No matter what, I'm going to ride or die with my team. I'm never going to switch up. I'm never going to go find a new team. I'm going to ride or die with my team. Hey, ATL ho. ATL ho, ATL every day. Love my team. So with that being said, don't want to ramble too much. And yeah, let me know if you like videos like this. Like, you know, let me know if you want to hear me just talk or rant or just, you know, kind of like a podcast style of me just talking about random thoughts that be going through my mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, share, and your boy is out.